Hello, my name is Glenn Dyer, and you were watching a Dyer-Situation. Today I'm seeing the Lego Ninjago movie. This should be really fun. Of course, everyone knows about the Lego movie, which was a smash hit back in 2014. It's one big commercial, but everybody loved it because it was really well made. It had a fun story, fun characters, and yeah, it was just great. Lego Batman movie came out, I think, last year. Same thing, most people loved it. There's some criticism that it was more, in comparison to the Lego movie, it was more heavy on the jokes and less heart-filled than the first one, than the other Lego movie. But still, pretty damn good. And as I mentioned in my review, there were parts where I just felt like a kid again, you know. It was awesome. I just want this to happen to Bionicles someday. I'm just saying that'll really do it. Although I suppose Bionicles aren't popular anymore, so that's probably not going to happen. We'd be more likely to get Hero Factory. I'm sure it'll be fun anyway. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, Warner Brothers is on a roll with these movies, so I'm excited for this one. I don't even particularly know exactly what it's about. I think like the joke here is like there's like the supervillain and his son is embarrassed about it, and his son is like trying to be a hero ninja or something. And it's meant to just like play on the whole "my dad's so embarrassing" dynamic with his dad is literally a supervillain. I could see potential with that. That sounds fun. As I said, I'm just putting all my faith into this movie because, you know, great track record. In all things, not just these movies. They've been doing that great track record with the game since like the 90s. Like, whoever Lego has on their like story department, if that's a thing, like, those guys are great. They know how to keep it light, entertaining, and fun, and never like too low, so it's just kids will like it. But yeah, it's just awesome. I'm just glad that movies like this exist. I'm glad that you can still make a movie that is technically just as manipulative as the Emoji Movie in terms of how much product placement there is in it. But it's still a fucking good movie. You know, I'm impressed. I'm impressed by that. So yeah, I am looking forward to this. I think it'll be great. And I'm back. That was fun. So until next time, I'm just kidding. It was pretty good. Just to give you like a basic rundown of where I put it in terms of the other Lego movies. This was a lot less over the top, constant funny as the Lego Batman movie was. It went more for the emotional side at times. It was still a shit ton of jokes, but you know, it did play on the whole father and son aspect and stuff in a pretty creative way, and you know, that was fun. I'd say it was not as like a perfect balance as like the Lego movie, but it's somewhere in between Lego movie and the Lego Batman movies. So in terms of like how serious they take it or how well balanced it is in terms of jokes and emotion. If I have to say anything, if there's anything that bothers me about this film in any way, it's the cross-culturalism in terms of Japan versus China. Mostly stemming from Jackie Chan, playing the wise ninja sage. Now, I love Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan's a cool guy. He's a great martial artist. He's a great comedian. But he's Chinese. And ninja is a Japanese concept. What does this mean? Jack shit. It literally means nothing to the average viewer. But, I wonder what that is. But, I'm gonna get interrupted again. What was I saying? But it just kind of bothered me. Like the framing device of this movie is that this kid walks into like a Chinese trinket store, right? All the stuff in there is very Chinese looking. I'm not like an expert. Don't get me wrong, but like I watch enough anime to know like when something's very Japanese and when something's not Japanese. And so it's just kind of weird when he starts talking about ninjas and stuff. Like, why wouldn't he be talking about Chinese things like Kung Fu and the several other Chinese martial arts that I can't think of the top of my head? Hell, technically, even if it was Taekwondo, it would be a little closer. That's Korea, at least. But, why is he... Whatever. The movie is ridiculous in concept and in execution, so there's no reason to be questioning this. It just kind of annoys me when a very clearly Chinese man is saying he's a ninja master. But then again, is that any less ridiculous than like the Beverly Hills Ninja guy calling himself a ninja? Same kind of thing, I guess. It's something that like bothered me because I'm like, this guy does not sound Japanese. He's Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan is not Japanese. But yeah, doesn't really matter. It's just a personal tidbit that kept getting to me. As I said, it's kind of in the middle in terms of like quality between Lego Batman and like the Lego Movie. Lego Batman is still pretty dang good though, so this is, yeah, it's in between. I like the characters. Thing is, I think Lego Ninjago might be based on their whole 6-character thing. Like they did this with the Bionicles. They have 6 distinct characters. Buy them all. So they have like 6 different ninjas. But they did... This might bother some people, though I tend to think it's kind of wise. What they did is, instead of building it up as an ensemble cast, instead of doing a Big Hero 6 where just these people don't matter, but, well, no. Big Hero 6 in terms of, all these people are super interesting characters and stuff, but, we don't have time. And instead of that, like, there's 5 characters, there's 5 of them are just pretty basic characters. They don't have much, like, growth or anything. They're just very, very basic. And 1 character who has a lot to him. Which, it makes it more concise, in my opinion, at the very least. It does, unfortunately, mean that, like, 5 of the characters that are on screen a lot have very little to them, but honestly, unless you're planning on doing, like, a big, shared universe thing, there's no real point in doing anything else. Also, in terms of a superhero movie, I kind of like the fact that this movie didn't bother giving, like, an origin story. Like, it gives an origin for, like, our main character, like, in a way. Later on, though, like, kind of establishing, like, why is he the son of this warlord and stuff, but, like, for the whole ninja mech team, no, they don't give you nothing. They're just teenagers who have a Power Rangers mecha team. Why not? It's Japan. Well, it's Ninjago City. Whatever the hell you want to call it. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. It's a fun kids movie to go take your kids to see it. Adults will like it too. Yeah, it's a fun movie. Warner Brothers is still #1 at this moment in terms of animated films. So yeah. And until next time, I'm Glenn Dyer, and you have been watching a Dyer Situation.